You might think guitar is easier than piano because you can learn a few shapes and play songs in a day, but when it comes to understanding harmony, piano has a huge advantage. I spent a year making a video covering the essence of harmony for keyboard instruments, and that whole video basically applies to a single guitar string. First, I'm going to show you how much trickier it is to wrap your head around harmony on guitar, but then I'm going to give you a framework you can use to help you improvise on both instruments. If you haven't seen the keyboard video, I do recommend you check it out, but in any case, here's a quick refresher. If you add a dot of the same color for the chord tones of a given diatonic triad, you can build the following pattern. Then, by picking a closed voicing of a given chord, you can easily play chord progressions that voice lead efficiently by minimizing the distance your fingers move between chords. Oh, and you can just slide it around to change keys. Now, you can think of piano as one long string, where notes are arranged linearly from low to high. Each pitch appears only once. In contrast, guitar has 6 overlapping pianos tuned in fourths, except for a major third between the third and second strings. The same pitch appears in multiple places, which makes it a confusing mess compared to piano's linearity. Now, if I place the strip to outline chords in E major, and we try to build a similar guide for guitar, we get this pattern for the lowest E string. We can see, for example, that I can arpeggiate the 1, 4, and 6 chords on a single open string. Now, if we extend this pattern for the remaining strings, we get this overall structure. Now, what does this structure tell us? Each color highlights the chord tones of one of the 7 diatonic triads in E major. Now, just as we did for keys where we picked 3 adjacent notes of the same color, we do the same but we pick 3 adjacent strings. By positing a similar least movement principle, we can voice lead efficiently up and down the neck. To play in other keys, we need to offset this whole pattern by a single fret 11 more times to get all 12 configurations.